Yo, today I want to show you something really cool. I want to show you how you can sample your own chords. I'm going to show you this technique, and this technique is super cool if you're someone who's starting out and you don't know how to play your own chords like with your own hands. And all the drum kits that are in this drums are from my drum kit. You can check the links down below if you want my drum kit. It sounds like this. So let's say you're now here and now you want to put in some chords, right? But you don't want to really play some chords, or you don't know how to play some chords. So what you can do is you can, let's say, load up a plugin, and what I can do is I can load up a Morphine. It doesn't matter what plugin you load up or what chord plugin you load up. I'm going to go into keyboards, and I like using this Crystal EP. It sounds nice, so I can use that. So what I can do is I can send this to a mixer track like that, and then I can load on an Edison right there on this mixer track. So now everything I'm playing on this Morphine is gonna show up into Edison, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna record the chord that we're gonna play or we're gonna draw in. So what you can do is you can either play, let's say you just wanna play maybe one chord. If I do this and I just play a chord, you see Edison records it, right? Just like that. And then you can press stop. That's how you create a chord, right? But let's say you don't want to do that. What you can do is you can even go into your piano roll, and then you can like draw in some chords. Like you can even use stamps if you want to. Like if you want to pick maybe a minor ninth, you can if you want to. And pick a minor ninth like that one there. And then you just go into your Edison like this. And then you start recording, and then you just play that chord. Just like that. And then you can stop, and you can actually select the sample or the place or the section that you want, just like that. You can trim it, you can come to edit, and then you can say trim, boom, and then now it's just the chord itself. So what you can do now is you can save this, right? Like you can come to file and you can say save sample as, and you can save the sample. You can just say chord like this, boom. Now you've saved that chord. It's now a chord that you can use. What you can do now is you can go into your files, and then you can see the chord right there, and you can drag it and drop it into your channel rack like this, and you can see the chord is right there. And what you want to do is you can even play around with the out here, so you can fade it out. And you can play with the start offset, so that you can trim that little silence in the beginning there, or you can use this trim if you want to. And you can normalize that to make it even louder. So now I'm just pressing all these keys. So if you go into your piano roll, now what you have now is you have these chords. So if I open my piano roll, so now let's create a chord progression just using this chord here. But one problem we're running into is these chords are overlapping into one another, right? Because it's a sample. So what you can do is you can come here to this envelope settings, and then you can turn on the envelope, and I can drag this attack like that, and so turning on the envelope makes sure that they don't overlap and it just doesn't keep playing. So what you can do is, so now you have a chord there. Then let me put a metronome on. Now let's find the next one. That actually sounds good. And what you can do now is you can send it to a mixer track. You can throw on some reverb if you want to. Throw on some reverb. If you want to throw on some delay, you can throw on some delay just like that. Let me just make sure the wet is not too much. can turn down this delay a little bit. And now to play this with the drums. And if you don't like how this is sounding, you can even change these around. That's simple. And this is how you can actually build your track starting from sampled chords without even knowing how to play chords, because not everyone knows music theory, but you should learn it. Not everyone can play keys or play chords as easy as I do, even in my other videos. So this is a hack that you can use to create chord progressions super easy and in a super efficient way to get you going to start making your music. Maybe you're actually still learning music theory. We're approaching 100K and I would really appreciate it if you support the channel so we get there as soon as possible. Also, don't forget to check out the links down below to all my sample packs and all my samples and everything. I'll put the sample of this chord down below so you can get it for free, and you can also practice making your own chords using different sounds so that you can get different results of chords that you can do. Remember, you can use any sound for these chords, so make sure to get the sample down below. It's completely free. You can get it if you want it. But anyways, I'll see you in my next video. I'm X and I'm out. Peace.